Okay, here we go.
Yeah, we got Rogelio Rosales in here tonight. This guy didn't even know he was gonna fight tonight. You know, that shows, man, and TJ, these guys are ready to go.
Yeah, that's almost like the amateurs. What? That's a correction on our end, guys.
Oh, yeah, it looks like we got
Roberto, the Ram
yeah,
Meza.
we got Aguilar and Meza.
Omar Aguilar.
Yeah, it looks like everyone just wants to get in the ring today, you know?
I'm telling you, they probably push Adrian out the way like, hey, you came late. We're going to have to take your spot, man.
We got Roberto Ram Meza from Temecula. He's 5-0.
Absolutely.
Looking to improve to 6-0.
You know, I think Meza has actually fought on this show about 3 times prior, and you know, the fans love him out here. I think everybody knows him by name, and his nickname, the Ram, that's just like his style. He comes forward, he wants to reach the top of the mountain, and he's gonna get there. He has already.
Yeah, we'll see what he got in store with us right now.
You know, also, Azteca Boxing recognized Roberto last year as the fighter of the year. He ended up just in only, 5 months getting 5 wins. You know, so that's a pretty active fighter right there.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
And to be your debut year at that, you know, for 5 fights, that's a big
very
thing.
busy.
Yeah, I think everybody knows what to expect with Roberto at this point. He's, like I said, he's 5 fights deep, and each time he's come.
Damas y caballeros, Azteca Boxing Promotions, en asociación con VIP, The Best in Boxing, presenta nuestro siguiente encuentro pactado a 6 rounds en la división de peso pluma. 6 rounds of boxing in the featherweight division. Introducing your 3 judges scoring in this bout and ringside. Sus 3 jueces, Oscar de la Rocha, y los internacionales Alejandro Rochín y Benjamín Rendón. And your 3rd man to watch the action, el tercero en la superficie, Fernando Rentería. Introducing to you first the fighter standing in the blue corner, wearing blue trunks with gold and white. His official weight 126 pounds. Presentando ustedes en la esquina azul, vistiendo calzoncillo color azul con amarillo y blanco, con un peso de 126 libras. Cuenta con 17 combates profesionales, 16 professional bouts from Mexicali, Baja California. Omar Chacalito Aguilar. And his opponent across the ring is standing in the red corner wearing blue trunks with black trim. Official weight 126 pounds. Y su oponente en la esquina roja vistiendo calzoncillo color azul con negro, con un peso de 126 libras. Professionally, he stands unblemished with 5 victories against no losses, and 3 of those victories coming by the fast way of knockout. Cuenta con un récord invicto de 5 victorias, 0 derrotas y 3 de esas victorias por la vía del knockout. Representing Temecula, California, USA, ladies and gentlemen, Roberto the Ram Meza. And here is to give out the final instructions, las instrucciones finales con Fernando Rentería.
Roberto. Sí. Nos abrimos aquí un poquito. Roberto, Omar, vamos a hacer una pelea limpia. Vamos a tener cuidado con los cabezazos. No quiero golpes en la nuca, ni en la espalda, ni abajo del cinturón, ¿ok? Vamos a chocar los guantes, diviértanse, disfruten la pelea, cuídense en todo momento. Suerte, gane el mejor. Vámonos.
Man, Simon, I tell you what, so far right now, the way that this stare down was just now, I'm excited for this fight.
You know what? One thing too about these featherweight guys, you know, they're fast.
Yes.
These guys are quick.
Most times, these are the fights that you're likely to see blood coming from.
Yeah, and Aguilar has 15 professional fights, you know?
Oh, man, that's 10 more fights than Meza. Okay, let's go. First way on the round.
Meza looks with the jab.
Look like we're getting into like a little, just filling out round a little bit right now. Meza starting with a good jab, a good stance. So is Omar. Meza popping his head back a little bit with his jab. Omar still trying to reach his target.
Yeah, you know, I really like Meza's stance. You know, it's not too wide. It's not too, you know, in close. He's got a good balance there.
Absolutely.
And Aguilar coming forward, you know.
Yeah.
He ain't going to give him that respect.
Oh, now he's just ripping left and right to the body. Omar's ripping Roberto Meza's body right now. But it looks like he's kind of punching himself out a bit, you think, right?
Yeah.
He kind of looks like he's almost getting fatigued right now. I think he needs to kind of slow down a little bit more. Roberto is actually, he's capitalizing off of that because he's throwing more punches in between, kind of breaking his rhythm. And
yeah, I noticed that. Yeah, you know, a lot of the shots look sometimes like they're landing, but they're hitting elbows and shoulders.
Yeah,
you know?
Absolutely. Roberto just kind of got out of there for a second, out of the corner. But Omar's just coming, man. He's coming. If he could keep this up for you know, each of these rounds, I'd be pretty surprised. But as of right now, I don't think that this is a pace he could keep up for.
Yeah, that'll be the one thing to tell.
Absolutely.
As the rounds unfold, you know.
Absolutely.
Meza with the big uppercut.
Very much.
And the body.
Very much so.
Omar's game, though.
Oh, he caught Meza with a good left-right just now. Oh.
Yeah, that looked KO like that was the first time we ever seen Meza get stunned like that, you know?
Yeah, very much so. He's actually in retreat mode right now.
Yeah, he's still dropping counters.
But Meza's sticking in there, to his credit, man. He's actually, he stunned Omar just now. A good
yeah.
right hook just now. Oh, wow, he hit his head out the ropes. Oh,
Meza goes in for the kill.
Oh, he's back on the ropes again. I want to see Meza actually use more of his ring. He gets off and he does good, but then he goes right back to the ropes.
Okay.
And it doesn't appear as if he really has command of the whole fight.
I see. Yeah, you know, that could come along with Aguilar's 15 professional fights. He understands the ring generalship.
That's very true.
He's trying to take it. It's hard to take from a guy like Meza, but that was a heck of a first round.
That was the most active round out of all the rounds we've seen so far, and it's only the first round. This gonna be a long night, man. Meza right now trying to catch his win. I think that he wasn't really expecting Omar to come out with that type of strength. You think?
Yeah, he kept his composure, but at the same time, you know, Omar came out throwing some, you know, disrespectful shots. You know, he's not showing no love for him. He says, "You ain't gonna walk over me."
He said, "I don't care where you from, man." He said, "I don't care where you from." Mexicali is in the building. Yeah, right now.
I'll tell you one thing, man. These Boristeca events are getting real well known down here. You know, a lot of action. They always produce.
That's very true.
And here we go.
Sherry is joining us again.
Start of the second round.
All right, underway. Second round. Let's go. Both fighters are trying to battle for position with the footwork right now. Like Omar's using pretty good head movement in the beginning, huh? That probably was one of the things that his coach probably talked. You know what, Simon? Tell us about just doing in the middle of the rounds, just like your coach speaking to you. How much do you really want to listen to your coach during that time?
Well, you know what? You want to take in everything you can, because you know, 60 seconds isn't that long. Plus, you got to sit down. You know, you got to get the water ready, and they start talking to you. You got to be very aware of what's being given to you in the instructions.
Right.
Doesn't Roberto look a little frustrated in there? You know, he's got headbutted, it looked like right now.
You're right. It just doesn't look like he's really getting into his rhythm. I think Omar, he's a little unorthodox, you know, so it's kind of weird fighting a guy like Omar. But I think that's kind of what's taking Roberto out of his rhythm right now, because he's sitting on the ropes, I think, a little bit more than he's used to. And right now, it's kind of like he's getting bullied a little bit, you think?
Yeah, and Meza refuses to grab, you know?
Yeah.
Sometimes if you want to mess up a guy's rhythm, you can grab him a little, you know?
That's true, that's true.
It's not the most exciting thing to see, but he refuses to grab.
To Roberto's credit, he's figuring out how to throw those small shots in the middle, though.
Aguilar has no give in him so far.
Sherry, you've had the opportunity to see Roberto fight at times
this is
before.
real Mexican
what do you think
warrior.
how do you think his performance is so far?
Estamos viendo un Omar Aguilar que se quiere llevar esta pelea por delante de Roberto Meza. Sin embargo, Roberto Meza trae una pelea limpia, viene bastante concentrado, lo vemos mejor aún cada pelea y pues lleva nada más Roberto Meza una pelea más sobre Omar Aguilar, quien lleva 4 ganadas, 10 perdidas y un empate. Pues yo creo que estamos viendo una pelea bastante interesante y queremos ver a un Omar Aguilar un poco más fuerte y adelante con Roberto Meza.
Son guerreros, ¿verdad?
Son guerreros, definitivamente son guerreros.
Yeah, these guys are real warriors in here.
Y'all gotta help me with my Spanish. No, but it looks like Roberto is actually turning the fight around right now. It looks like he's being more aggressive, being a lot smarter, and he's actually landing some pretty clean shots right now.
Yeah, one thing I noticed too is these guys seem to have got away from the jab. You know, they're just there. We see one now from Meza.
Yeah. It's almost like a street fight now.
Yeah.
Sí, estamos viendo una pelea bastante fuerte y ambos chicos están buscando el knockout.
Our card girls come in to announce the 3rd round. That's a pretty interesting round right there, though, because I think that Roberto is recognizing that Omar has more experience than what he's used to. Being Roberto's 6th fight and Omar's 16th fight now, that's a big gap. That's a big gap. How much do y'all think that that's kind of playing a role in this fight?
Estamos en el tercer round, pelea pactada a 4 rounds y estamos viendo por una pelea bastante empatada. Sin embargo, Roberto Meza está llevando la delantera ahí arriba del ring de lo que estamos viendo, pero sin duda, como mencionaba Simon, estamos viendo 2 guerreros que están buscando darlo todo ahí arriba del ring.
Yeah, this fight really got the fans going here, Kevin.
I think 60% of the crowd is Roberto Meza fans right now.
Sí.
I really want to see Roberto pick it up a lot more and be more offensive this round. I think the last round wasn't a good round for Roberto, and I think he definitely needs to pick it up and show the fans.
Yeah, well, we talked about last round, we didn't see too many jabs, and he's setting everything up with the jab now.
He is, that's true. That's very true.
Roberto Meza.
No, Omar is really ripping that body. He's coming forward, man.
Omar looks pretty confident and well-conditioned.
Absolutely.
But he's eating some shots.
Definitely.
Body shots. And the Ram turns it up. Wow. This is a war.
This is a war. So Meza is trying to use the rope a little bit too much. For this guy, he doesn't need to be on the rope at all. He needs to use the center of the ring more. I think the guys actually expected him to come to the rope so he could use that against Roberto, but Roberto needs to stay in the center of the ring and use more footwork.
That goes to show, man, that experience, you know, it plays a big part.
Absolutely.
And the public is crazy right now.
It's
true. For Meza, it's amazing.
Roberto's turning things around. He's turning things around. He's letting go bombs on the rope. He has Omar right now.
Meza with the fancy head movement.
A little bit of Sugar Ray in there, huh?
He shakes his head. Yeah, yeah, I want to give you more. It's almost like he's telling him there's more where that came from. Oh, a sneaky overhand.
Very beautiful combination by Roberto. Very beautiful combination.
Beautiful. Estamos viendo una hermosa combinación de Meza, está entregando todo, estamos viendo un Meza bastante integrado, toda la combinación que le está entregando a Omar Aguilar.
You know, Roberto's getting into that flow that we talked about earlier, that flow that Omar was kind of taking him out of a little bit. Right now, Roberto is definitely getting in there. He's getting more comfortable using his footwork, using his combination. He's moving left to right instead of straight backwards. Every time he's moving backwards, he was coming on the ropes, but now he's moving left and right. Yeah. And you can see right now.
Tenemos un Roberto Meza imparable esta noche.
Now that's
Terminó la pelea.
That was an excellent, good round for Roberto, right? I think that round, it showed a lot of Roberto's heart. I think that round right there, it didn't start off too well, but he turned it around and he really made that his round. What do you think, Sherry?
No, yo creo que sin duda nos ha dado una gran pelea el día de hoy. Roberto Meza está yendo con nos está mostrando una gran técnica y se fue con bastantes combinaciones que pudimos apreciar. Sin embargo, pues Omar Aguilar le aguantó bastante a Roberto Meza y se mostró bastante fuerte, pero vemos una técnica impecable en lo que es Roberto Meza.
Bien, bien.
Yeah, we got to see if Meza's willing to go ahead and take charge here, you know.
Absolutely.
It looks like a pretty close fight.
Absolutely, absolutely. This definitely is the defining round right here. I think whoever wins this round will go on to win the fight. Roberto's coming out right now. He's using a lot of his head movement. He's being very defensive, which is good because Omar doesn't look like he has as much energy as he had in the last few rounds.
Yeah, he came out blazing early, and that might be hurting him now. But he's still coming forward.
Roberto is actually, his accuracy is actually picked up. What do you think?
Yeah, he seems to, you know, as a fight goes on, your timing improves usually, you know.
That's true. That says a lot about Roberto because normally some guys actually lose their accuracy as rounds go on.
That's right, that's correct.
He seems like he's getting better.
And he's turned to the southpaw stance now. Maybe he sees something in there. Oh, he's back to orthodox. Look at his eyes. He's ready to go.
Absolutely.
He's looking for, this guy wants blood. He looks like he's found a little zone here.
Yes.
Estamos viendo un Roberto Meza tan confiado que podemos decir que hasta está retando un poco a Omar Aguilar de la confianza que está mostrando en su pelea esta noche.
And Aguilar just won't go away.
Whoa. You know what?
Oh, we got a show here.
That was a very beautiful combination.
It's a hot fight.
Hey, look, I can take your punches. You're not going to do anything to me, and I'm going to stay right here because I'm in this fight. You're not knocking me out.
And Aguilar's shaking his head no, as if that's nothing.
Oh.
Give me more. Give me more.
Yeah, yeah.
We got a war on our hands.
Oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful fighting, guys. This is beautiful fighting. Both of them are throwing combination, and neither one wants to back down right now.
Definitely.
This is what you want to see in the final round, right?
Yeah, right, definitely.
These fans are really getting their money's worth tonight.
Absolutely, absolutely. It looks like Omar's left eye right now is getting pretty swollen right now, so that tells us that Roberto is actually doing a bit of damage.
And the mouthpiece
we
comes
see a
out.
mouthpiece.
It's a mouth.
He's
Somebody's
still going.
mouthpiece is out. Somebody's mouth. Oh, that's Omar Aguilar's.
That's what happens, I guess, when you showboat with your mouth open, you know. Got to be careful. Make sure you bite down. He got that eye's pretty swollen, like you talked about.
His eyes extremely
One eye
swollen.
is, that's 50% of your vision right there.
Oh, that was an excellent fight.
And we got punches after the bell. Oh, and these guys are fighting. They want more. They want more.
What do you think, guys?
Oh, you know what, guys? By correction, this is a 6-round fight. We apologize about that.
We're round number 5.
This is not over.
Wow. Round number 5. I want to see what happens the beginning of this round. Because these guys are both mad. These guys are heated.
We saw Omar throw a late blow after the round just now, so I'm sure that sparked some bad tensions just now. So.
And you see Aguilar's eye is almost completely shut.
That's very true. That's very true.
You know, that just shows, you know, Meza must have some good pop and good accuracy.
Yeah, he's barely even holding on to his mouthpiece right now, so.
His trainers want him to win bad.
It could be near the end for Omar, but let's hope not, because this is a great fight.
Pelea pactada a 6 rounds, estamos por el quinto, queremos saber qué va a pasar, qué va a desembocar, porque estos guerreros están despertando. Ya queremos ver en qué va a desembocar esta pelea. Estamos por el último round.
So what does Omar need to do to win in this position? KO, he seems to be in the fight.
Right. I think he's going too much for the fakes of Roberto. He's biting too fast on the fakes, and that allows Roberto to just easily over top with another shot. You know, so first and foremost, stop biting on those fakes. But then secondly, I think he also needs to kind of, and I don't know if he really has in him to do it, but he needs to actually work on a little bit more of his technical abilities.
Okay,
a little more his jab. You know,
and that's the difference in the fight. It looks like it comes up to who's the technician in there. You know?
Towards the later rounds, you don't always have that extra energy to continue to move forward and use that energy. So you got to rely on your boxing skills. And it just doesn't look like Omar has that boxing skill right now, you know?
Yeah, but he sure is game.
Yeah, that's very much so. Sometimes guys like this, you know, if they're willing strong enough, they could break you. But, you know, either way it goes, they definitely make a man out of you, you know? So.
Yeah, that's right. And it looks like Meza don't plan on getting broken tonight, you know?
Not at all.
You see the eyes of Meza. Look at his eyes. He's ready to go.
Sí, Simon, yo creo que esta noche todo puede pasar. Todo puede pasar.
Some real, as they say in Espanol, guerreros.
Guerreros.
These are some real warriors here.
It's a great word.
Aguilar turns it up.
Man, we hope y'all tuning in on Facebook Live. This is an excellent fight. Excellent fight.
We are Facebook Live, Best in Boxing, ringside, and we got a war on our hands.
Yes. Roberto the Matador. I call him the Matador. He looked like one right now. Roberto the Matador. We should change his name, right, Sherry?
Yeah, right. Definitely.
Oh, man.
Yeah, Meza seems to want to turn it up, but, you know, Omar, he's not going to let you have it. You're going to have to take it.
But this is Omar's shown a lot of heart, though, to give him credit.
I agree.
You know, he's right now he's taking a punishment right now, but, you know, it's the heart of a boxer, man.
Yeah, you got to give it up to these guys.
Absolutely.
This is amazing. It's a great fight.
He's like letting them hang around in the fight, too, you know?
Yes.
Oh,
very good check hook by Roberto to end the round. We're going into our sixth and final round. So, Simon, this last round, what do you think are keys to victory for Roberto?
You know what he needs to do? What I believe is when he works his jab, everything falls into place, you know? He has good distance, but I would say he needs to be the ring general and take the center of that ring. Do not give it up. Show everybody here who's here watching, all these judges, show them I'm the boss in there.
Absolutely.
I'm the boss.
Absolutely. Sherry, do you think that Omar has a chance to come back at all? Or do you think that it's pretty much over for him now and Roberto is just going to...
Definitely not. No, yo creo que Omar, yeah, it's a great boxer, but es un gran boxeador, pero estamos viendo, está bastante reñido, pero yo creo que Roberto Meza tiene muchísima más oportunidad de ganar esta pelea, aunque nos puede sorprender.
You know, Meza has a chance. He's making Temecula look pretty good right now.
Yeah,
you
he's
know?
definitely putting Temecula on the map
There's a lot of good fighters out there.
Absolutely. Sixth round starts right now.
Let's see if he takes that command here. You know, you never want to leave it in the judges' hands. You never know.
Never. Their job is to score. Your job is to win and win big.
Yeah. And now Aguilar comes out working the jab. And he's taking the center of the ring. You know, we were just talking about the command. You know, judges take that in effect, but you got to be effective.
You know, one thing that I'm noticing now with Aguilar is that flat back foot that we mentioned earlier. I think that's one of the reasons, actually, his movement hasn't been as good as Roberto has been.
Yeah.
His back foot is too flat, and it just restricts so much movement for him, you know?
I'm with you on that one. I agree. And the veteran move of Aguilar grabbing one arm and punching with the other.
Roberto attacking that body, attacking the head with the hooks.
Roberto, you know, using them quick, those sneaky little half steps back, you know?
Absolutely. Yeah, you can tell he's just in charge right now. He's moving, he's pivoting and throwing combinations and pivoting to another area.
I mean, look at the eye, though, at
the
Aguilar.
eye.
He's fighting with one eye.
Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh.
Yeah, these fans are loving it out here.
Yeah, this is a beautiful fight. This is what boxing is about right here.
Two hungry guys ready to get it on.
And Roberto, to his credit, also he started with the jab and he's finishing with the jab. That's what you call just being disciplined.
Yeah. Roberto is so focused. His eyes are locked on his man.
Very much so.
A Omar Aguilar se le ve bastante lastimado y tiene bastante oportunidad, pero se está viendo que es Omar Aguilar el que está recibiendo todo ese punch de golpes. Sin embargo, Roberto Meza está saliendo un poco más libre de los golpes, está esquivando un poco más lo que Omar está descargando sobre Meza.
Roberto just looking to kind of finish things off pretty easy right now. He's just dancing around his man, throwing combinations, pivoting, and keeping it on the move just to show that, look, I'm in control and there's nothing else you could do about it right now.
That's right.
This is actually a really good show from Roberto.
Yeah, and you got to realize, you know, 6 rounds, that's 18 minutes of fighting, you know.
That's true.
And here we go again.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Beautiful
That,
fight. Beautiful fight,
definitely.
Wow.
That was a beautiful fight coming from Roberto.
This is some action-packed boxing.
You got to give it up for both men in this particular contest because they both showed heart and they both stuck in there and they did excellent tonight. That was a great fight. That's what boxing is about.
Momento está subiendo Kevin para hacer la entrevista.
Yeah, we see that eye. We see his eye is swollen, almost completely shut.
Ya, sí, no lo puedo creer. Es increíble la forma que ha quedado el ojo de Aguilar. Sin duda recibió la descarga de Meza esta noche.
Yeah, these guys are some real warriors out here tonight. Aguilar came to fight. Meza came to fight.
Y por el otro lado vemos a un Meza más completo en lo que son los golpes en la cara. Se ve un poquito más entero.
Yeah, Meza's face is pretty clean.
Yeah.
You know, Aguilar looks like he's the one who's been through the war.
Yeah, that's right.
And we're going to go ahead and send it up to Pablo Flores, ringside.
Damas y caballeros, antes de irnos con las tarjetas, un fuerte aplauso para ambos pugilistas, para Aguilar y para Meza. Big round of applause for these two warriors tonight. Y después de 6 rounds de combate, nos vamos con las tarjetas de los jueces. After 6 rounds of boxing, we go to the judges' scorecards. El juez, Judge Benjamín Rendón, scores it 58-56, 58-56. Y los jueces, Alejandro Rochín y Carlos de la Rocha, coinciden en tarjetas 59-55. They both scores it 59-55. For your winner, by the way, of unanimous decision. Su ganador por la vía de la decisión unánime. And still undefeated. Temecula, California. Roberto. The Red Meza. Y también fuerte el reconocimiento, big round of applause for his opponent, Omar Aguilar.
Roberto, congratulations on your great win. That was an awesome win. I'm sure that it'll probably be fighting tonight. But tell us, Omar had 10 more fights than you. Did that from the very beginning? Did that play any part in you just preparing differently for this fight, or did you feel any different because he had that extra experience?
I knew that he had a lot more experience than I did. It did influence us when we were training. I know one thing, you know, personally that I know is always focus on yourself, always focusing on winning, not losing at all. My training camp was hard, it was tough, and I prepared to go the distance. You know, sparring 8 rounds, you know, I knew he was going to be tough. I didn't expect an easy fight at all, and that's what I love to see.
Absolutely, you did a great job. Now, in the first and second round, you came out, you looked great. Your technical abilities was really showcasing. You used your jab a lot. You moved around a lot. Towards the third and the fourth round, it seemed like you kind of got away from that. It looked like he kind of, you know, kind of broke that a little bit. You know, can you just kind of walk us through what happened through those middle rounds?
I got to give him credit. Like I said, he's got a lot more experience than I do. Me growing, this is a part of it. You know, it's a part of me learning, becoming a better fighter, a better person, all around. And I got, you know, I did get away from it, like you said, but having a great corner and training as hard as I do, it wasn't easy to get back on track and figure out a way to win.
Absolutely. Well, you lived up to your name, the Ram, tonight. You found a way to the top of the mountain. We're proud of you. And congratulations on your first 6-round fight. Is that correct?
That's right.
And you did a great job. And congratulations on your win again, all right?
Thank you.
All right.
Great fight by Roberto Meza. You know, he really made Temecula proud tonight. You know, and big shout out to Omar Aguilar of Mexicali coming in here and giving him, you know, a serious war. But Shadi, these were some serious warriors tonight.
Sí, ha dado una excelente pelea esta noche. Como mencionas, Temecula debe estar muy orgulloso en este momento de lo que ha hecho Roberto Meza, y Omar Aguilar, aunque no se llevó la gloria, puede estar seguro y puede estar orgulloso de que ha dado una gran entrega con una gran pelea que todos hemos disfrutado.
Gran pelea.